think self-design is really at the kind of boiled down about being human, right? So what is it that makes us human? What is it that we feel good about? What is it that we're exploring in the moment and with ourselves and with community?
I find a huge difference. Like, I usually get like really bored at my public school, at my old school, but not here. Here I'm always wide awake. I'm always like talking and playing with my friends, and you get to interact with the other classes instead of just being able to be locked up in this one class.
So it's a real dynamic approach to learning, that it's holistic, it's all-inclusive, and it really is connected first to the self, I'd say, really learning to know who you are as an individual and then relating to other and community and family. But basically we look at mind, body, heart, and spirit. So we look at all the different ways of learning. So there may be logic and math and critical thinking. There also may be a sense of spirituality.
But the transition as a parent into the self-design philosophy, which is all about having it come from the child, what was a bit of a challenge in just letting her do what she really wanted to do.
There's a shift from learning being something that has to be arduous and challenging and boring to something that can be really alive and exciting and fun. And that goes for the educators here as well. Like we really have a community where parents are coming in and we're laughing and we're learning things, and oftentimes at the end of the day the kids will say, I had so much fun today, I learned so many things. And when you ask them specifically, they say, oh, I played. But when you ask them, they've done science and they've done language, they learned all these kinds of things because they enjoyed it and it was fun. And I think that just creates more of an exciting energy for everybody, including the parents. So it's fun to be here.
For Taliesin, her self-esteem has grown immensely. She has the ability, sometimes it's a curse, and not a curse, but sometimes it's this, it kind of takes me aback, and so I'm sure it takes others aback when she actually speaks her truth.
I think the things that really stand out are that she's comfortable with all ages. So she will talk to a teenager or to a 2-year-old with an equal comfort level, whereas children I see in conventional school tend to be most comfortable only with their own peer age group.
Well, I like it because I think you get more choice of what you get to do there and how you want to do it. Like, if you're not interested in something, they won't make you do it. But if you are, like, let's say you're doing a page of math, you could do it on the floor, you could pretty much do it wherever you want. They give you choice.
Yet, not having my daughter go to public school, or my son, is like this, oh my God, what am I doing to my kids? Is this right for them?
She's just learning to read right now, and it's reminiscent of when she first acquired language. She's just snowballing. Every day she's just reading more and more and more, and it doesn't look anything like when we learned to read. It's not phonetic. It's some kind of whole language thing that's happening where she's just recognizing more and more and more words, and it's almost magical, but she's the one who's guided that.
I think I was scared that I had to pluck her out of the public system because that was the norm. That was the thing to do. It's my brother is a teacher in the school system, it's like this almost like a black sheep kind of decision to make.
And now that they're here, how are you feeling about it?
I feel like this is home for me and my family. It's a community. We have a village here. We have the kids are like brothers and sisters, and they take care of each other.
A lot of us have gone through the system. We have our own belief around what learning looks like, and teacher-led. So we're constantly, and that's part of my job, is to support the consultants here so that they're reflecting on their own process and looking at other ways of doing it. So it really is a journey. We're all kind of journeying at the same time. But here we're saying, we're standing next to you as your guide. So what do you want to learn? And we'll help you get there and find the resources.